it's been you all along, but I've been too caught up to see it, baby. We can have it all if I just could get myself together. I'm not wasting another minute. If it goes up in flames, I'll take the pain. If I never try to get it, I can just forget it. I'm done playing the waiting game. I'm so done. I'm all done playing the waiting game. Baby, like the stars, I've been a million miles away, but you've been in my heart, somewhere down all this time, hidden away. I'm not wasting another minute. If it goes up in flames, I'll take the pain. If I never try to get it, I can just forget it. I'm done playing the waiting game. I'm so done. I'm all done playing the waiting game. Don't wanna spend one night without your love. Don't wanna miss one fight. So listen, girl. I'm not wasting another minute. If it goes up in flames, I'll take the pain. If I never try to get it, I can just forget it. I'm done playing the waiting.
A top tip when you've used your bread machine, for dough that is, don't wash it, leave it overnight and all the sticky dough just comes off straight away. Look how easy that is, and I can just tip that into the bin. So easy, so much easier than trying to get out sticky wet dough. So just leave it overnight and it cleans itself.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy.
Good morning, it's Tuesday today. It's nice and sunny now, but I woke up to dull and drizzle this morning, which wasn't forecast. Yeah, it's going to be quite muggy today as well, I think. I woke up feeling quite hot and quite tired. I don't know if I slept very well, and I decided I'm not going to go to the gym today. I'll give it a miss. The air conditioning hasn't been on in the gym for at least the past week. I don't know if it's broken or what, but it hasn't been very pleasant, and with feeling tired and quite hot this morning, I just thought, nah, there's no chance I'll go to the gym. It's not going to feel good. So giving it a miss today. I've just sat and finished uploading all the products that I shared yesterday to my shop, so they're all listed now. If there's anything you'd like, the link is down below under the video. You can go over to my shop. Thank you to all the lovely comments that I got yesterday on yesterday's vlog. A lot of you seem to be quite happy to see that I'm doing daily vlogs, so thank you for taking the time to comment. Today, like I said yesterday, today is Tuesday. Tuesday I do a post office run, so I'm just about to go and pack orders. Thank you as well if you've placed an order. I've also got a package to send off for Vinted. I've listed a few bits and pieces on there. mine and Joshua's things. Joshua's things have been selling quite well actually. Kids stuff seems to go well, especially if it's certain, like from certain shops. He had a few jackets from like Trespass, that kind of thing, outdoorsy stuff. That's all sold well. And today I'm posting off some sleeveless tops, like vest tops, kids ones. So I'll drop those off as well. Luckily there's one of the in-post lockers at Lidl, which is where I'm going today, and I noticed the lockers the last time I was there, which is really handy actually. So I will do that, pop into Lidl, get a few bits and pieces. I'm still undecided on what to have for dinner tonight. I think I've changed my mind. I was going to take curry out the freezer, but I think I'm going to do barbecue chicken instead. Joshua has asked that we have that again. We had it last week as part of the Gusto meals, and he enjoyed it, so he's asked me to do it again, so I can do that again, no problem, just buy our own ingredients. That is a big bonus of the Gusto things. I find new meals for my son, who's 15, and he's not too fussy. Well, he is a bit fussy, but it's just finding meals, new things to try as well, can be so difficult. So I'm glad if he finds something there that he enjoys, and then we can add it to our sort of meal rota, because we do get stuck in a bit of a rut, and I go through phases. I love cooking, but when you're cooking for someone that is a little bit fussy, it's so annoying. So yeah, go to Lidl and then come home and decide what I'm going to do today in terms of sewing. I've got a bit of an idea of something that I want to try, so maybe it's time to actually action that, because I've been thinking about it for ages. I'm just trying to stifle a yawn. But yeah, it's looking nice and sunny now. It's very windy. I think I will get a nice coffee when I come back from the shops and plan what I'm going to do today. But yeah, you can come along, see what I get up to.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope. Fill my head with roses. I can't help but dream away. Standing on a field with you and flowers everywhere. Maybe there is a star with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one a heart as pure, no, not like yours. Dreaming of you. 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 I'm dreaming of you. What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Dreaming of you.
keep my fabrics inside this wardrobe here, and I have a fabric in mind and I can't remember whether I still have it, so I'm going to have a little bit of a search for it. It might be in here. The drawers are in order and kind of tidy, although this one doesn't stay on the rail, so it's a bit dodgy, it falls out. And they're getting a little bit full, so it does get a little awkward to fit everything back in, because I do have my fabrics all folded. Oh, I think that's just about to fall out. The fabrics are all folded up and slotted in nicely, but when the drawers get a bit full, it does get kind of difficult to get fabric in. So I think that's what's happened here with this one. I've got fabric over the other side here too, though. Excuse the piles of shoes there. That is the aforementioned things for Vinted. So I've got fabrics in here and I've got fabrics in here too. I have a feeling I must have used the one I'm looking for, but I'm going to have a little route about and a bit of a search anyway, and I might have a look up here just in case it's been put somewhere else to store, but I don't think it is. I think I must have used it, which is kind of annoying. I don't really want to be buying more fabric right now, but I'll have a dig about, see if I can find what I'm looking for. I didn't really find what I was looking for. I thought I had more denim fabric. I do have this dark one that I used for something else a while back. I've only got a little bit of it, but I might have a go with that. I've got this really nice fabric, but it's more of a chambray than a denim. It's super soft. So if I made a project bag with it, it would be like really soft and floppy, like one of those type of ones, like a slouchy one. So I might give it a go. I do have a little idea. I've been collecting lots of patches over the years. Like, this collection goes back years and years, and I've never got around to doing anything with them, but I keep thinking how nice it would be to do a project bag or project bags just with like loads of patches on them. So I've got a few iron-on patches. I've got some little tag like keyring things here that I would use maybe on the zip or on the side, like the handle that I usually put on the side of bags. And I've also got images that I've stamped onto fabric too, so thinking I could really layer up the patches, just do a little variety of different things. So it's just something that I need to have a play with and get it out of my system, but it's just finding the time to actually spend doing it, because it could be a bit of trial and error or a bit sort of hit and miss. So I think what I'll do is cut out my fabrics, cut some project bags out, and then have a little play with some patches and dig out the stamp things that I've done too, and any other little embellishments that I can think of that I would like to put on.
Lost again, going back around, dreaming of a time when I get things right. Lost in the shadows of a million stars. Shouldn't they enlighten my near and far? Shouldn't they at all just tell me where you are? Send a prayer if I'm out of luck. Send a little love and I'll make it back. Send me a letter and a bottle of wine, telling me I will be fine. Baby, I'm stuck with a halfway heart. Slip away if I come too far. Pick me up when I'm in pieces. Oh, that halfway heart of mine is a rolling stone. Make me roll right home. Halfway hard, halfway hard. Sing to me if I lose my voice. Set a better route if I lose my course. Count on my company and I will come. Save me when I am falling. Save me when I am falling. Save my love
made a couple of panels now for some project bags. So I've got this one. On the bit of lace here, I'll probably sew something on, maybe a nice button or something, just for a little bit of extra interest. The cherries are really cool with their sequins. And on the back, I've just added a little bit of interest too. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on the back because I've already spent quite a bit of time on the front. These will take a little bit of extra time to make because I've had to iron on the patches and then sew around them. And then obviously if I layer them up, then I have to stop and sew the first one before I can iron on the next one. So I've done another one with the lighter fabric. I really like this one. I found a little scrap of denim here which I actually cut off from some jeans that I bought last week that were too long. They were second hand, so it's gone nice and scruffy, and I really like that little bit of detail. And then I found some stamped images that I'd already done ages ago, because I have done things like this before, so that saved me a good bit of time today in not having to do any stamping. So all the stamped images that I've used I already had made, which is really good, and I already had a little stash of patches because I have been collecting them over the past few years with a view to doing this. I've added a little bit of this gorgeous ribbon here too. I've got a few ribbons like this. I think someone might have sent me these at one time, and I just use them for things like little tabs on the side of bags. I like to add little bits of detail, or things like this. And again on this one I might add a little button. If I've got a little pink one, that would be quite cute. And on the back of that one I've got just a little stamped panel there too, just for a bit of interest on the back. So I think I will see if I've got some buttons or something that I want to sew on, and then I'll have to find linings. I'm thinking I'll go for quite fun linings, because why not? If we're going to go heavily embellished, then let's go heavily fun on the inside as well. And I'll cut out the fabric, cut out the lining, get some padding, and then start assembling the bags on a fun zip as well. So still got another few steps to go before I start sewing the bags together, but I'm really pleased with how these have come together. I think it's really fun, and I love things that are heavily embellished and full of patches right now. Now I know it's getting a bit messy in here, but somewhere between here and here I threaded my needle to sew on the buttons, got up to do something, and I've lost my needle. And it has thread in it, so it can't be that difficult to find. I've lifted everything up and I can't see it, so now I'm very confused. My button is, there's one button, where's the other one now? The other one is here somewhere. It was, I've now lost. Oh, there's two buttons are there. What have I done with it? I drive myself mad when I do things like this. Oh, I've just did it. There it is. Whoops, that was a close one.
But I want you lying next to me. Yeah, I want your body, body, body too. Yeah, body too. And baby, please don't think I run away from you. It's just sometimes I get scared to dive into it. I want you lying next to me. Yeah, I want your body, body, your body too.
I've given up sewing for the day. I've also just spent a little bit of time trying to have some online chats with mobile phone provider, and it's just gone so horrible. My phone just started being really weird. I don't know if it was to do with the chat or what, but it was very frustrating, and it wouldn't let me delete what I had typed already, and it wouldn't let me correct what I typed, and it was just an absolute nightmare. I have since emailed them to complain, but it's just left me with a rather sore head now. And then I was trying to do something else online as well, and it's just, nothing seems to be working today. Yes, I've given up sewing for now. I've cut out the fabric for the lining, I've cut out the padding, so I'm ready to start to sew tomorrow, which will be quite nice. Oh, I am feeling really tired. I've had just felt really tired today. I've felt quite low. I haven't felt great today, to be honest. I'm hoping that some food and a good sleep will help me. I don't think I've said on here, but I've given up on this book. I'm really not enjoying it. I got about that much through and I'm just incredibly bored with it, so I'm giving up on that. I need to find a new book. I like to pick up a book and think, transport me somewhere else. So I want something where I can get a bit of escapism. I think I finished my audiobook this afternoon as well. It was Wayward by Amelia Hart. I started this a while ago, but I had to pause listening to it because my Spotify listening time ran out. You only get 15 hours of audiobook time, and I'd already finished another book and started this one, so I've had a pause of about a week and a half with it, which I didn't get back into it in quite the same way, but I must have been quite near the end because I've just finished it and it didn't take long to finish it. It's a really good book. I did enjoy that one. So I also need to find a new audiobook. So I'll have a look, have a think tomorrow if I want to do that. I might get back into watching vlogs as well when I sew tomorrow. But I'm gonna go and make dinner and chill out this evening, and I will catch you all tomorrow.